I'm Rabbi Robinson. For those who I haven't met, it's a joy to be able to celebrate today with everyone as we welcome this happy couple into Kiddushin. In Judaism, Kiddushin, or the marriage ceremony, is a communal ceremony, right? There is no running off to Vegas in Judaism. You have to do this within the context of community. And it begins, actually, I'm going to move so I can talk to people without having my back to you. It begins actually with what we're about to do right now, which is Ketubah, the signing of a marriage contract. It's one of the oldest traditions we have in Judaism. And the idea is that when we say words, words of passion, words of commitment, that's wonderful, that's good. But when we put it to paper, when we put our commitment down and have it signed with witnesses present, with people present, it is all the more impactful. And the idea is, while we say words of passion to each other, that we should make our commitments known and clear. And that's really what we're doing in this moment. Later, they'll speak words of love to each other, they'll speak words of commitment to each other beneath the chuppah, with all of us looking on, smiling, hopefully. So nobody gets to, this isn't the movies, nobody gets to say, wait, I object, that doesn't happen. But I know it's very pretty. But in this moment, we remind ourselves of how relationships truly work. Really work. Oh.
I think maybe.
And now we're going to discover how well she works with object impermanence. So we read in this Ketubah, we read at the beginning in the Hebrew, V'achad b'Shabbat b'tesh'a asar yom lachodesh cheshvan shnat chameshet alafim v'sheva me'ot v'shiv'im v'shesh, my eyes aren't that good, lema'an kan Ben Salem, Pennsylvania. We all understand that part. America Hatzofnit. Benochnot Mishpacha v'Chaverim Mimsune David Mordechai ben Aharon Zichrono Livracha v'Shendel v'Nava Aman bat Aman v'Asiyah. Tachat Brit HaNesu'in. On the first day of the week, the 19th day of the month of Cheshvan in the year 5776, corresponding to the first day of November in the year 2015, here in Ben Salem, Pennsylvania, in the United States of America. In the presence of family and friends, the beloved Donald Nightel, son of Arnold, who shall be remembered for blessing, and Seidel, and Nazira, daughter of, I'm going to do terrible things to your name, and for that I apologize, Amangali, and you're going to have to help me out.
Yes.
What's that?
No.
Asil Bubu.
Asil Bubu. Okay, oh, it's spelled exactly as it sounds. Okay, good. I was waiting for you to tell me that it was pronounced Cohen. Asil Bubu entered into the covenant of marriage, and I'm going to ask you to say the words that your commitment, your words, your promise, read that together to each other. So that second paragraph where it says, as we embark,
Right.
join in reading that to each other together.
As we embark on life's journey, we promise to love, cherish, encourage, and inspire one another. Our hearts fuse together, creating a unique bond with friendship and compassion at its core.
Through
This
this
union, we
we
vow
vow
to value
and
and support each other, always striving to show sensitivity to each other's needs. We shall nurture one another emotionally, spiritually, and intellectually, embracing our respective qualities, strengths, and heritages. May we continue to grow together, maintaining the courage and determination to pursue our desired paths. We promise to celebrate life's joys with grace and overcome life's adversaries with tenacity. May we maintain
maintain the
intimacy
that
that fosters trust, honesty, and communication.
As life partners, we shall strive to build a home emanating love,
peace, charity, and to hearts.
tolerance.
Yeah, through each other's eyes, we see the world anew. May we be better together. All this is about and by.
At least it will be. So this happens with every couple where sometimes one voice goes down a little bit and one voice goes up and one person speeds ahead and one person slows down and trades off. And I like to point that out because that's how real relationships are. Right? We don't walk in lockstep with each other. The two of you don't magically have some kind of mind meld where you cease to be individuals. Of course you're going to remain individuals. Of course you're going to have your own individual needs and desires. What changes today is that you support each other. So when the one slows down, the other one helps them to keep up. So when the one falls down, the other one lifts up. So as the one goes ahead, the other one slows them down a little bit, so that you can always be supportive of one another, just as you were in that moment. The two of you have now read your Ketubah, the promises that you make to each other. And so, Nazira, I'm going to start with you. Can you say that you are now entering into this relationship of your own free will? Yes. Okay. You can say whatever you want. You can say toaster if you want. So where it says bride, I want you to write down, sign your name as it is in this moment. I don't know if you're changing your name later, but as your name is in this moment. And who is your witness? So where it says witness, the first witness line, go ahead and sign your name.
Yeah, just try
The first witness.
give it a second so it doesn't smudge. So I don't know if you can go
Yeah,
over.
top line.
Yeah, top line. I just don't run your hand along it. I'm afraid it's gonna smudge.
You know what? If you want,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
there we go.
We have this one.
No, this will work.
I had the last wedding I did, the guy ended up tripping and putting a black mark across the front of it. And I'm like, well, they'll always remember that, won't they?
Know your name right now, Heike.
All right, great.
Okay.
All right, and Dawn, same question. Are you entering this relationship with your own free will?
I think I'm gonna answer yes.
So where it says groom, I want you to sign your name as it is right now.
Yeah, get it.
Maybe you're changing your name, I don't know.
Sorry, I just need to get it.
We laugh, but I know at least one person who's done that.
Okay.
Great, and who is your
This
witness?
one.
Great. So in the second witness line,
Okay, do this. Yeah, hold on.
so there's one more line left where it says efficient, which is for me. Which is funny, because in Judaism you don't actually need a rabbi to officiate at a wedding. The two of you are marrying each other. I don't have any special fairy dust that I sprinkle over the two of you. I don't proclaim anything. The Commonwealth of Pennsylvania likes for me to sign pieces of paper, which I've already done. So you're actually legal and you can go out and have a drink right now if you wanted to instead. So why, knowing that you don't need a rabbi for a Jewish wedding, what am I doing on the Ketubah? Other than hopefully signing my name correctly. I represent all of you. I sign on behalf of the whole community. Because we know that healthy relationships are only healthy, they only work when the couple is supported and sustained by their friends and family. Each of them as individuals and both of them as a couple. So while it is a joy for us to be able to be a part of this ceremony and the celebration that follows, there's also an obligation that goes with it. An obligation to be there for the two of them, to support them, to sustain them, to make sure that they grow together and individually into the couple and into the individuals they most want to be, the ones, the people that God sees in them. So with that in mind, and of course I'm left-handed, so I screw the whole thing up. We'll do it in Hebrew first. Something like that. So, now, all that is left to do is for us to go and for the two of you to stand beneath the chuppah and to celebrate this coming together, this sacred moment.